Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Honkai Star Rail video, and today we've got our summons for Firefly. I'm pretty hyped for this. I actually have this separated into two videos. I actually did the first part of my summons, and then I kind of got interrupted and had to do other things, and so I recorded the second half later. It's pretty quick summons. Doesn't take too long, but we'll talk about it. So obviously this is pre-recorded. My goal is to at least get a copy of Firefly. I'm not spending money on this game after doing the Acheron shenanigans, right? Like, I know I can ride Acheron, like, pretty much forever. So I'm pretty much trying to play the rest free to play. So I'm going to summon on Firefly here. Then I'm going to skip for probably at least 2 to 3 banners until I know I can, like, maybe pity the next character I want, right? So we'll talk about that. But while Firefly is live, I will probably continue to earn Jades and summon for either dupes or maybe her weapon, depending on what we get here on the initial summons. Now, I am on a 50-50 right now, so if I do hit that gold summon, I'm not guaranteed to get her, so we'll see what happens here. But, you know, see, I came in with, like, I don't know, what, 20 or 30 summons, and I had, like, about 20,000 Jades here, so now we're just hitting the Jades. So we're jumping in here. I know I have enough to guarantee at least one 5-star. I just don't know if it's going to be Firefly, right? Because obviously the last 5-star I went for was Acheron. I have skipped since then. And obviously I ended on an Acheron pull. So we are on the 50-50. And that's probably going to be my trend. I'm probably going to be starting most banners on a 50-50. Probably ending on a character pull is usually where I'm going to end up being. But we'll see what happens with Firefly, right? You guys will have to let me know if you summon for her or not. I think she's very good, but she really works specifically on like a break effect team, and you're going to want Ron May with her. So I would say for players that already had Ron May, like I think she is definitely good to go for, and I'm someone who already had Ron May. To go in and summon her and Ron May at the same time, I mean, that's asking a lot of resources. So if you want to whale and go for it, I mean, it's a really fun team. I've been playing with it. It's really great. You know, if you got Acheron, you definitely could skip Firefly, I would say. It just depends on where your resources are at, what kind of teams you want to build. But Firefly's been a lot of fun. I think she's a great character, for sure. The thing that's cool about Firefly, too, is that you can build her, like, non-traditionally. Like, you don't have to worry about crit rate and crit damage so much. It's all break effect. Like, you just go all attack and break effect on her. And you're pretty good. I am going to record another guide too. There's my gold frame. So let's see what we get. We got a 50-50 shot here. We will take the dramatic walk in to see what we get here. We got a Misha dupe. That's the other thing is I'm looking for like Shui Yi and stuff too. All right, so we lost the 50-50, but I will take the Clara. If I get an unfeatured 5-star, I do like getting characters I've already like invested in. And Clara now... My Clara is E4, so I got a beefy good Clara right now, and I actually really like running her, so I don't mind that, but now that means we got to, like, go in and try to get another Firefly here, right? But what I want to do is I want to do a new, I'm going to do a new guide on how to build characters. So previously I'd been making individual character guides. I almost feel like those are no longer needed. Because Star Rail has actually implemented their own guides within the game that I feel like are really good. So I think I'm going to do a video just talking about those guides and teaching players how to use them. And it'll basically be an all-encompassing how to build any character guide, right? And obviously there will be exceptions where maybe you don't want to always follow it. But I was digging around and like looking at their builds for characters, and it's pretty much what people are recommending online. So it's a really, really awesome tool that they've put right in the game. So I think that's really awesome of them to do that. And that tells you that MiHoYo, or the developer specifically working on this game, there's some Shui Yis, by the way. So we're still hopping in here. But it just shows that they're really in tune with like the community and like what they're doing to like prepare characters they're watching, YouTubers, content creators, whatever, right? All right, so that was my first bit of summon. So I went through all of my resources. So what I did before the second bit of summons, as I'm going to go and prep those here, was I went in and I bought pretty much all of the like ticket summons I could, because you get refunded, right? So for all the extra 4-stars and stuffs I got refund tickets. So this next part of the video is going to be my refund tickets. So let me go ahead and just boot that one up here, and then that's going to come up here. So now you can see I'm back up to 14, and then those Jades, what happened was I just played a bunch of the new content and got pretty much another multi's worth in Jane. So we're kind of scraping here at the end to try to hopefully get a Firefly in the video. And then afterwards, I will tell you about some off-camera summons that I did. And now we're hitting a lot of Shui Yis, which is good. Because at first, I wasn't getting a lot of Shui Yi at all. I was getting a lot of Gallagher, which is why I got a lot of refund summons. Because every 4-star you pull that you have max, you basically get a free summon back. So I basically use all my refund summons. And I don't know if I have... Do I have all the 4 stars done after this? I'm not sure. But here comes the gold. We know that it's going to be Firefly, and that actually came pretty quick. Like, I don't think I'm at pity right now. I guess I could go back and actually count, but there we go. We got the girl Firefly. Very, very excited for that. Very happy to have her. Even at E0, I think she's good. And then we got another Shui Yi in the same summon. That was, like, definitely my best summon of the whole video. Getting Firefly and Shui Yi in the same summon, because Shui Yi is a character I needed a lot of dupes for. So very excited to get that. And now I think I do have some singles. Oh no, I just ended there. Like, I had singles I could have popped, but we just ended it there, right? So what I'll do is I will just replay the video just so there's something going in the background. So these are my same summons. I just want something going in the background. Or actually what I can do is I can do this. Let me just go back to we can just leave it on that screen there. So let me tell you about what happened. So after these summons were done, I continued to do events and just earn free-to-play Jades, so I didn't go in and, like, buy anything. And with free-to-play Jades, I was able to scrape together another 5-star pull, and I did hit Firefly. So my Firefly is now E1, and I'm pretty content at her at E1. And so now I think I'm actually going to be a little greedy and go for her weapon. So I've been kind of, as I earn more Jades, I am going in on the weapon banner trying to get that, just because I know... Destruction light cones are a little less plentiful. There is the really good 5-star one that you can get that I already have maxed out. So that's currently what I'm using on her. But I would actually like to kind of free hers up and get hers. And then I can use that free-to-play light cone on maybe somebody else. So I am going to try to summon that because I do want my Firefly to be very, very good. She is going to be the leader of my secondary team next to Acheron. I mean, she's not going to top Acheron in terms of damage, and at least not mine, because mine is E6. Maybe an E6 Firefly could go crazy and do that, right? So anyways, guys, let me know if you are liking Firefly. If you summoned, I would like to know what you guys did for your summons. If you decided to skip her, definitely no harm in that. Especially if you already have someone like Acheron like really built out. So let me know what you think of Firefly. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.